Hi YouTube, it's Naya, and I wanted to come and show you guys some items that I picked up from my cosmetic company outlet, better known as the CCO. Now, for all of you who are new to makeup or who have never been to a CCO, the CCOs are the cosmetic company outlet. They're usually located in premium outlets. So if you have a premium outlet in your area, 9 times out of 10 they have a CCO. The CCO tends to carry items like discontinued MAC items, Bobbi Brown, SMASHBOX, Clinique, Estee Lauder, Marc Jacobs perfume, Coach perfumes, things like that. So if there is a favorite item from one of those particular companies, you can check your CCO and get that item in a CCO for 30% off, because everything in the CCO is 30% off. Here in the DMV where I live, we have 4 CCOs. So I have 4 different avenues to try and locate different items, and hopefully one of them may have them. It varies from store to store what items will be in those CCOs, but on an average most of them tend to sometimes carry the same thing. You can also now find some Tom Ford items in there. So I'm hoping everybody had a wonderful Saturday. It is amazing outside. The weather is beautiful. It is shining so brightly out there, like you definitely need your sunglasses. So hopefully if you've had a chance to go out, then you know what I'm talking about. Alright, let me show you guys what I got. The first thing I was really looking for in a CCO was I went to try and get some more of the Estee Lauder Pure Color blushes. And they come in a package like this. And these retail for $21 in the CCO. This very first one that I'm going to show you guys is called Intriguing Plum. And Intriguing Plum is a satin. And they come in this really cute mirrored Estee Lauder packaging, which I love because they're so pretty, but they hold fingerprints like nobody's business. Then inside you get your blushes, and you get this little sponge applicator, brush applicator, and the blushes are protected by this little plastic film here. So here is Intriguing Plum. Just a really pretty plummy kind of mauve color, and there it is swatched on my finger, and there it is swatched out on my hand. So that is Intriguing Plum. This next one that I have is called Pink Iguana. I think that's how they pronounce this one, and this one is a shimmer. And here is Pink Iguana. And I will say that the shimmers are very fine. You can kind of see them in the pan, but as far as when you're applying them on your face, it's not like you get this over an abundance of shimmer. So there is Pink Iguana. Really pretty. It gives a nice glow. I'm wondering why they even call it a shimmer, because it looks more satiny. And this very last one is another shimmer blush, and this one is called Soulful Spice, and I owe this one to Nikki Hanna. She showed this one and also wore this one in one of her Face of the Days. She hauled it in one of her videos, but she showed us in the Mavens. And when I say this is so gorgeous, and she was so dead on, there it is swatched on my finger, and here it is swatched out on my hand. And when I first swatched this one, I kind of thought a little of Taj Mahal, but Taj Mahal is a brighter orange, which looks amazing on deeper skin tones, but Soulful Spice gives just this really beautiful natural glow to the skin. It's a gorgeous burnt orange. So I really love that one. So Nikki Hanna, thank you very much for introducing us to this particular one. So I finally found that. So those were the 3 Pure Color blushes that I picked up. Also, while I was in the CCO, I picked up some of their Pure Color Gelée eyeshadows, and they come in little packages like this. So this very first one is called Cyber Metallic, and Cyber Metallic looks like this. Inside you get a little sponge tip applicator. It is also protected. So here is a Cyber Metallic. There it is, swatched on my finger. And here it is, swatched out on my hand. This next one that I got is called Magenta, and this one is a Vivid Shine. And here is Magenta. There it is, swatched on my finger. And here it is, swatched out on my hand. This next one that I got is called Electric Orchid, and this one is also a Vivid Shine. And here, let's get this little plastic out of there. Here is Electric Orchid. There it is, swatched on my finger. And here it is, swatched out on my hand. And the very last eyeshadow from Estee Lauder I got is called Garnet Desire, and this one is a satin. And it looks like this. And there it is, swatched on my finger. Gorgeous. And here it is, swatched out on my hand. So those were all the Estee Lauder products that I got from the CCO. And then I also picked up a few things from SMASHBOX. Now mind you, this was 2 separate hauls. So this first part that I'm showing you was from last week, and then I went to another CCO today, and I haven't even gotten to that stuff yet. But I picked up 2 of the SMASHBOX Photo Op palettes. So this very first one is called the Smoke Box. And I will list all the prices and names of the items down below if anyone is interested. But here is the Smoke Box, and inside you get this dual-ended brush, and inside you have a little plastic film that has the names on them. And then you get these 6 shadows here. So you have, let's see if I can run through the names of these really quickly for you guys. So right here you have Alabaster, Thunder, Blackout, you have Roast, Black Currant, and then this one is Seafoam. And I will give you some finger swatches of these shades, and these are really pigmented. So there are 5 of those, and let's see if I can get them on here. And there they are, swatched on the bottom of my hand. So that is the SMASHBOX palette. This next one that I picked up is called the MUSE palette. And here is what the package looks like, just like the outer cardboard packaging. And inside of the MUSE palette, this one doesn't have any names of the shadows. It does come with a dual-ended little brush, but you get all of these neutral shades right here. And let's see, I will swatch this chocolatey brown right there. Really pretty. And there it is, swatched on my hand. So those were the two SMASHBOX palettes I picked up last week. And the last thing that I picked up on that particular CCO run, I'm going to get a wipe right quick, is one of the Rebecca Morris, was it Rebecca Morris palettes from MAC. And I think that this one, Rebecca Moses, excuse me. I think this was a limited edition set that came out in Nordstrom's a while back, and it looks like this. And inside of this particular kit, you get this dual-ended MAC brush, one that looks like it has like this pointed concealer and then an angled brush on the opposite end. And then inside of this kit you get 2 lip products, 4 eyeshadows, and a blush. So this blush is Melba. Right here you have the eyeshadow in Orb, All That Glitters, Smoked Sepia, and then you have Showstopper. And then your 2 lip products, right here you have Ravishing Lipstick and Myth Lipstick. So I thought this was really neat because in this particular kit in itself, I only own these 2 shadows, All That Glitter and Showstopper. So everything else I did not own. So I picked up that MAC palette. So that was everything that I got in last week's CCO run. And then today I got up and decided, okay, I'm going to take in some of the sunshine and I was going to ride to another CCO. And like I said, CCOs are pretty much about an hour or so, or hour and 20 minutes away from where you normally live. And so today when I went into the CCO, once again I went looking to see if I could find some more different Estee Lauder blushes, but they pretty much had the ones that I currently have. But this particular one sold Tom Ford products, and so I picked up 3 Tom Ford lipsticks, and this very first one that I picked up is called Casablanca, and it looks like this. And here it is swatched on my hand. It's just like a pink, a really pretty pink. This next one that I picked up is called Aphrodisiac, and it looks like this. And here it is swatched out on my hand. And then the very last Tom Ford lipstick that I picked up, this one is called COCO Ravish. And COCO Ravish is swatched right here on my hand. So it's a pretty nude. So those were the 3 Tom Ford lipsticks that I picked up. They didn't have any of the eyeshadow quads there. I wish they did. I'm gonna try another CCO maybe in about a week or so, because I've done enough damage here lately, and see if that particular one does have any. And then the last couple of things that I picked up today, I picked up 2 of the Bobbi Brown single eyeshadows, and this very first one is in Camel. And this is number 5. And camel will make just an awesome transitional shade. So there is camel swatched on my finger. And here it is swatched on my hand. As you can see, it really blends in with my skin tone. So that is camel. This next one that I picked up, this one is called Black Chocolate, and this one is number 2G. And here is a black chocolate. And there it is swatched on my finger. And here it is swatched out on my hand. So I got that. The next thing that I picked up, all the rest of these things are actually from Bobbi Brown. I was looking at some of their foundation sticks. I think I found a match, but I wasn't sure, so I kind of passed on getting it. But I did pick up one of the Bobbi Brown correctors, and this one is in Very Deep Bisque. And Very Deep Bisque looks like this. And there is a swatch of Very Deep Bisque. And then the last thing from Bobbi Brown, I got one of the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick Compacts, and this one is in Nectar. And Nectar looks like this. Really, really gorgeous. And with the Shimmer Bricks, you know, if you swirl it all together, it looks like this. And there it is swatched out on my hand. So that is everything that I picked up from my local CCOs. Like I said, if you want to get any of the MAC items or possibly find some things that were discontinued, definitely check out your area and see where the nearest CCO is located. Alright guys, if you have any questions or any concerns, please feel free to leave them down below or hit me in my inbox, hit me on Instagram or on Facebook. I love you guys and thank you guys for all your support. Mwah. Bye.